What's up, guys? It's Candace from Candace C Fitness, and today I'm going to talk to you about bird dogs and why I love them for stability and core strength. Now, a bird dog, if you are not familiar with it, is simply where you're all on all fours, and then you elevate one arm and the opposite leg, so opposite arm, opposite leg, and you are stabilizing and focusing on keeping your core engaged. Now, it is a great exercise because it really challenges your hip stability, your shoulder stability, and that core strength. So let's get in position first. You're going to get into all fours, on all fours rather. Make sure that your hands are directly under your shoulders and your knees are directly under your hips. Now, you want to make sure that you are not arching that back this way. You want to keep a nice neutral spine, so bringing that navel towards your spine and making sure also that you are keeping all of your weight in your core when you do this exercise. That is the number one goal. And a lot of times people feel it more in their upper body, in their shoulders, in their hips, and it's okay if you do, but you know you want to work towards keeping everything in that core. So if you are just starting out, a great way to do this is to simply elevate one leg first, and I recommend flexing your foot because flexing your foot is going to help keep that back hip or whichever hip leg is up down. And a lot of times I see clients and people wanting to rotate out with that leg. So this is not about getting that leg super high up. It is about getting everything in line, keeping those hips in line, and really getting that lower part of your core working. So elevate one leg first and just hold it. Try to take some deep breaths in that position and then elevate that opposing arm. And you're not reaching forward. You want to keep your shoulders in line as well. So you want to make sure everything is nice and straight. And think about, while you're holding this position and while you're breathing in through that diaphragm, trying to expand, that you're feeling everything in your core. And if you start to feel yourself tilt one way, redirect that mind and try to get it back into that core concept to where everything is working through here to hold yourself up. And if you're someone who has hip problems or you have shoulder issues, again, this is a great way to simply start slow and challenge yourself on working on that core stability as well as your hip and your shoulder stability at the same time. Now, as you progress throughout this exercise, you start out with single arm, single leg, and then you can go up into an actual plank position on your palms or even on your forearms to where you're holding, and then you can start with raising one leg up, holding it, then one arm, and then you can go into both. So you got one arm, one leg, and hold, really trying to keep everything in that core, as well as squeezing that opposing glute and contracting that stabilizing leg in your quadricep too. So super challenging, but work your way up to it. Start with breathing versus time. See how many deep breaths you can get, because that's going to add to that core working and that core contraction and really getting everything nice and strong. So try it out. Let me know how you do, and I will catch you next time.